ever. Senpai.
Join me on the journey of finding the best manhwa with overpowered main characters. In this series, I will be going through a mix of my favorite titles that I've been reading and give you my top list. What is your favorite manhwa with the overpowered main character? I am the king. Alternative title. I am the king who will defeat all of the world. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, shounen. Tags, full color, isekai, multiple reincarnated individuals, overpowered male lead, survival, transmigration, person in a strange world. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 40+. Release, 2021. In order to return to his hometown, the Earth, Gao Miao the Traverser journeys through the IP worlds of novels, comics, movies, etc. Experiencing a variety of different lives, getting to know a bunch of beautiful women, and beating up strong enemies. Rebirth of the Top Villain. Alternative title. History's Strongest Martial Brother. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts. Tags, alchemy, cultivation, overpowered male lead, reincarnation, transmigration, villain protagonist. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 80+. Release, 2020. For the first time, Yan Xiaoga has the equipment of a full-level boss. The second crossing, before the development of the martial arts civilization, was like a person who was used to playing the hell mode and was suddenly thrown into the simple mode. Don't be too cool. But is this plot wrong? I am not the protagonist, but the villain Gao Fushuai who is competing with the protagonist. Cultivators in the City. Alternative title. Immortal Cultivators in the City. Genre, action, adventure, eki, harem, martial arts, romance, shounen. Tags, cultivation, modern era, overpowered male lead, secret identity. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 170+. Release, 2020. No one knows there are cultivators deep in the mountains, once only travelers and heavens know. A nameless soldier, Lang Fan, comes down from the mountain to the world, to settle his karma, but why there is so much harem? My disciples are super gods. Alternative title. My disciples are super strong. Genre, action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, martial arts, shounen. Tags, cheat skill, cultivation, demon, master-disciple relationship, overpowered male lead, transported to a game world, transported to another world. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 150+. Release, 2020. Yi Yang, an overworked employee at a game company, finds himself transmigrating into a game with maxed out skills in all classes. Thus begins his life as an apathetic sect master who is also a full-level sword saint plus cultivator plus mage. The only downside is that his beautiful disciples keep pushing him to better himself each day. Infinite Apostles and 12 War Girls. Alternative title: The Apostle and his 12 female combatants. Genre: action, adventure, fantasy, harem, romance, shonen. Tags: academy, betrayal, magic, monster tamer, overpowered male lead, strong from the start, sorcery. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 200+. Release: 2020. He is recognized as the strongest existence, standing at the top of the world. Wealth, fame, power. It was not worth mentioning in his eyes. The strongest apostles fled and startled the human continent for the reason, don't get me wrong. Lao Zi came to look for his future wife. Yes, it's a story about the strongest single apostle ever looking for a wife. The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Alternative title: Fairy King's Daily Life. Genre: comedy, fantasy, sci-fi, slice of life. Tags: antisocial male lead, based on a web novel, cultivation, hiding true ability, overpowered male lead, strong from the start, secret identity, spirit power. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 180+. Release: 2020. In an era of cultivation, everyone was working hard to fly on their swords and become immortals. But Wang Ling was different. Magic arts, cultivation, pills. He couldn't care less, but his cultivation level was soaring abnormally. 3 years old, he could ride a sword. 7 years old, he became immortal. Though he wanted to lay low, his plan did not work out in an ordinary high school. He accidentally became the focus. It was so tiring. Alas, being invincible was so lonely. Just let me waste my life with my crispy instant noodles. The life of the strong was so dull, and boring, and gummed up.